and by the people. If you're not involved, if you're not for us, you're against us. Listen, gentlemen, the next speaker that was speaking on keeping government accountable to us is a young man, youth activist, leads a grassroots movement called I Follow the Money, which mobilizes young people to use their technology in amplifying the voice of the people, not just in the urban places, in the rural areas and Nigerian communities, because young people matter. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Hamzat Lawal.
Baby Nayoka, I want to know what's up. Your honey pot, my number one in town. If you cooking, I cook up, begin, I cook. Anywhere she enter, baby, they must casala.
Hello, everyone. Are you excited? If you're excited, let me hear you say, put young people first. My name is Hamzat Lawal. I lead a group of activists that track government expenditures in rural communities. We also track international aid money in the area of health, education, and the environment. Today, in rural communities, most people don't have access to potable drinking water. A lot of young people are out of school. And of course, if you look at our expenditure, access to these informations are not in the public domain. But for us as young people, what we try to do at Follow the Money is to go to the grassroots. We leave that comfort zone here in Abuja because technology has empowered us as young people. Today in Nigeria, every household have a mobile phone. But yes, not every household have access to the internet. But my peers are connected to Facebook and Twitter. In 2015, we tracked Madam Amina's money, who is now the UN Deputy Secretary General. She got over 250 million to clean up ravaged Shikira community, where over 200 children's lives were at stake. What my colleagues did was to access hard-to-reach community. They document voices of these rural women using their mobile phones. Of course, those pictures and videos are amateur pictures and videos. But what's important is they were able to connect what happened in rural villages to government policies here in Abuja. They were able to get the National Assembly to pass a resolution to prioritize the plight of these people in rural villages. And most importantly, their voices were heard and their villages got access to quality education. They get access to drinking water. And they also got access to healthcare services. Young people are over 60%. For us to contribute our voice and ensure that they put us first is to use those tools that we have. Technology is here to stay. In as much as we don't have penetration in most rural communities, but we can leave that comfort zone of ours and go take those voices, amplify those voices on Twitter and Facebook, constructively engage in your policymakers and government to ensure that as a Nigerian, your tax matters. I would leave you with my big idea, which is follow the money. If we were able to track government expenditures, you would agree with me that we would be able to reduce the death of childbirth. We would be able to reduce the over 10 million out-of-school children. And most importantly, communities would have access to water and there will be reduction in waterborne diseases. We're not the future leaders. We're the leaders of today. And by contributing towards governance and ensuring transparency and accountability, for once, our public expenditures would have more impact in rural communities. And for once, we would ensure that, yes, our voices count, we'll save lives, and then most importantly, Nigeria can grow to greater heights. I implore you all to join us on ifollowthemoney.org so that you can ensure that that tax money you pay when you go to ShopRite would be used judiciously, and then government can provide access to information in a timely manner that we can both save lives. Thank you.
I say, Monica, no be today.